Hello, this is Godel, and welcome back to the Islands of Insight hub puzzle series. Just doing these here puzzles while we get stuck on the first puzzle that I opened up here, which is a match 3, which everyone knows how amazing I am at these, so color me totally surprised here. Let's get rid of that first. Let's not get rid of that first. Let's do this first. Do this. We've already been here before. Okay. How about if we do that? No. What if we do this first? What does that give us? Chaos. Okay. So I think we need to maybe drop this. Nope. Great start to this episode. Here we go. This is something. It's not the correct something, but it is something. Because, yeah, we're left with these two pieces here. Okay. Let us drop this first. Nope. I gotta learn the lesson and stop dropping that piece, to be honest. Let's drop that to the down instead of the up. I was doing the up before. Now we can do this match. Still not exactly what I want. This makes it difficult to do a match 4 down here. How could we do a match 4? We can't do that. We can't really do anything else with this down here. We can't do that. So what about this move? Did I fully analyze this move? What if I drop that like that? That's not good at all. This is close, very close. What if I do that move first? Aw, man. I wonder how long that was staring me in the face. Okay, well, 2 minutes on the first puzzle I opened. And then we have a flow orb. 1.6 second platinum time. This one's gonna be, either easy or really hard. Alright, so we're gonna want to get under this bridge here. We're gonna need to, like, hit the angle here to get this just right. Oh, that was close. Nope, hit the bridge. We want to, like, get the orb, but still be low enough to go under the bridge here. Let me turn off third person here, that might help me. So what if I start a little higher? That was close. There we go. Just had to get the right angle there. That one's, like, not even a challenge if you have the right angle. It's just getting the right angle was a case of the geometry lining up. So what are we doing today? We are in the hub puzzle series. Did I say static puzzle series? I hope not. Anyways, we're in the hub puzzle series, which means we are going around and we are doing whatever hub puzzles we find. But I think instead of kind of going willy-nilly, loosey-goosey around the continents like I've been doing, I'm going to instead set more of a goal for this episode. So, goal number 1, this is a usual goal, but I want to go and visit all of the congruence and myopia cluster areas, just to make sure that if those spawned, they are completed. Then I want to visit Lucent Water, see if there's any puzzles that are spawned that I need, because Lucent Water is kind of like my target area. And then from there, I want to set like a time limit of how long I spend over there. So I'm thinking like no more than 40 minutes into the video, I want to leave there and head over to Shady Wildwood, just because Shady Wildwood is the most behind on my puzzle completion, so kind of start bringing that one up to speed a little bit. Alright, so we just arrived here at Congruence while I was talking, and nothing is actually Spawned here yet again. We will get them eventually, it's just a matter of time and probability, I suppose. But yeah, no luck today. I'm gonna keeping on towards Myopia. I'm gonna try to go kind of straight there, but kind of deviate and grab things, like for example this leitmotif. I'm just looking at this sightseer here to see if I can figure out where it is. Looks like we're kind of in a water, in like the river. And then there's some taller cliffs in the river. There's a big red tree on top of one of them. So is that like up in this river? Like right here? What if I stand up here? There we go. Okay, so heading towards Myopia now. I'm gonna do this Sentinel Stone puzzle. So I need to stand over here. This should be good right here. Excellent. This hidden archway. We just got a new Wanderer's Quest for Hidden Archway. I should stop by the Great Pearl to pick up a daily quest that I can work on at the same time. What do we got here? We got some Cheerios. Alright. I don't know if there was actually a pattern to where those were located, but I just saw like some Cheerios and I like completed the pattern, you know? I see a matchbox here under the elephant's feet. Alright, let's get this logic grid right here. Connect all light and dark. Okay. Well, we can't have any dark in here. Connect all light and dark means we can't have any what's it called? Checkerboards. There's gonna be a light either here or here, which means we need to do that. Because the light has to kind of hug the border there. Same over here. We can't have a light cell here because then we'll have a dark and dark enclosing in this light cell. So this one's gonna have to be dark, then we're gonna have to go this way. No checkerboard, escape that cell. Okay. There's a glide ring, so maybe the glide rings will take us straight to Myopia. Or it's gonna take us back to the Autumn Falls. How exciting. It did take us to a shifting mosaic down here. Let's do this one really quick. These don't tend to take too much time. Let's see, let's move this guy over here. Is this sightseer? I'm not gonna like do every single puzzle, but if it's somewhere that seems easy. This seems easy, I'm gonna do this one. Looks like we are gonna be over here and looking down here at these rolling block puzzles. Which this time I promise, I'm not gonna go down there and do them, I swear. Okay. There is like a low, what's it called? Sky drop kind of in my face in this preview, but I'm not seeing it here, so it makes me think maybe we go down to this one. Yeah, this is the spot. That sky drop was a totally different shape in the sightseer, but that's okay. Let's get a big jump and kind of head straight into the Serene Deluge over here. Rolling block puzzle with a 2x3 shape. I kind of hate these, but let's give it a go. Maybe it won't be so bad. Just making a very liberal use of the undo button. But it looks like we have started wrong. It looks like we needed to start up here. We should be good. Here. Perfect. Another rolling block puzzle and shifting mosaic. We'll do these. Okay, rolling block puzzle, but with a big block. Well, I have nothing to say about that because it's done. Let's do this 4-pit puzzle right here. If I can get up to it. Okay. We have the dark rectangles rule. Wait. Dark 1x1 and basically a narrow pieces only rule. So this means everything we make is going to have to be either a single block of dark cell or a like a 2x2 or sorry 2x1 or 3x1. So let's start here. Can't connect that. So how do we make a 3 that is surrounded by a border that's not a weird shape? This, the light cells are also gonna have to go somewhere over here. So I guess we're either gonna have to do this. If we do a light cell here, we're gonna have dark, dark, and light, which we cannot have. So this is gonna have to be like this. Now, these can't connect, so we're gonna block that off. This light cell has to go to something. This could connect up here to this 6, but then the 9 is just going to be trapped, so this certainly doesn't go that way. This has to be light. Alright, we need 2 more light cells here with a 7. We need 3 more on the 6. And this has enough tiles. This 7's gonna go here no matter what, next to the 9, so it's gonna go up here no matter what. Now is it gonna terminate up here or here on the left? Should have blocked the 6 and the 9 like a very long time ago. Alright, we need 3 more light pieces here. I think we do this, this, and this. Alright, cool. What else did I see over here that I want to do? There was something else, wasn't there? A glide ring, that's what it was. What are we doing here? Oh, what? Okay. It's gonna be one of those weird glide rings. That's difficult to even start. Okay, there we go. Got it started. So we are gonna be... It's nice that if you land in the in a glide in a bounce pad, and then you don't actually hit the bounce pad, it doesn't, like, instantly cancel you out. Okay. We just need to do multiple go-arounds here. Oh, that up there looks unpleasant. We have to go through the temple doorways. How can we get up there? Is there any... There's not really any pads up here that we can bounce off of, so we're just gonna have to go for it. Oop, and I went for the wrong doorway. Still made it. Okay. Thank goodness. That's not the kind of glide ring I like to do over and over. I guess technically none of them are, because who likes doing the same puzzle over and over? Can we solve this puzzle while we can't see part of it? Because this light is making us blind? Don't see why not. And a hidden pentad for us as a reward. The Serene Deluge, hidden pentads are really like something else. They are very, very rude in where they hide their relics. See, like there was one right here next to the thing, and somehow I didn't see it. How dare I? I only need to find one more, and then it's going to start shrinking. We've been down here, right? Yeah, we went down here. Didn't really explore back here that well. There's one over there already. Probably won't have one in the same area. What about, like, over here in this tree? No. Behind here? There is a statue's butt right here. How about that? Anybody home? Hidden relic, where are you? Up here, perhaps? Let's go a little higher. Maybe it's... Aha, here's one. Okay, wow. So let's see. It's looking like the last one is in this general area. It must be inside the temple. Let's go back inside there. So it's expanding this way, which makes me think it's like... Whoops, I somehow canceled the hidden pentad. I didn't know there was a hotkey to cancel it. Oh, if you press X, it cancels the hidden pentad. That's, great. I wish I didn't know that. Now I will be canceling all the time on accident. Anyways. So it seems to be expanding in this area. Maybe it's up above in here. Oh, it was up here the whole time. How many times did I, like, almost look it straight at it? I bet several times. Okay, we are now at the Pearl. How's our episode time looking? 20 minutes. I want to get a new quest here. Let's do 20 puzzle boxes. 10 puzzle boxes is also a good one, but right now I have the Hidden Archways Wandering Quest. Actually, I'm just going to abandon that one, to be honest. I cannot guarantee that we're going to find 5 hidden archways, so why hang on to it? We got a matchbox kind of just in the middle of the pond here. Is his buddy anywhere nearby? There it is. Do this one Pippa puzzle real quick. Pretty straightforward one. Alright, Myopia, do you have a new puzzle for us today? No! Oh my gosh, that's 3 episodes in a row where we've gone to this area and there's no puzzles. Very irritating. Okay, we need to start with making this light because we won't be able to connect all dark cells if there's only 6 dark cells total. So likely we have to do something like this. I think this should basically just be symmetrical, so let's just color everything the same, and then fill everything else with light. Okay. Alright, let's head down towards the Lucian Waters and see what we have in store for us today down there. Phasic Dial? I'll do a quick Phasic Dial. That really was a quick Phasic Dial, wow. Alright. Anything down here I should check out? Nope, a lot of solved puzzles over here. We're just kind of gliding on through this area. Oh, I lied. Here's a puzzle. Okay, 1 symbol per light area. Interesting. 1 symbol per dark area. That means there's gonna be 1 light area, so the light area is gonna have to be symmetrical relative to this dark area in some way. So this is gonna be here like that. There's not gonna be able to be any dark cells over here or up here. We're definitely going to need one up here. So the 3 is definitely going to be going around the edge here. So let's just go ahead and make that connection. This is not going to go through on that side. I feel like we can probably just fill in the rest of this with dark. So yeah, because we can't have any light cells over here. Okay. I see a pattern grid down here. 3-pip pattern grid. Okay, so we go... Oh, what do we do, actually? Okay, I think I see the pattern here. So there's this kind of J shape that's interlocked back and forth. So I assume we just do a light J, and then a dark J, and then the light J. And then here we do a dark J, light J, dark J, dark, light, and dark. I mean, you could have fooled me. That's what it looked like it was to me. Let's see, maybe if I take a different approach here. Maybe it's just this column is shifting up and down. But no, that doesn't make sense because this goes from 3 light cells to 5 light cells, and then 4 light cells. Let's just assume this pattern repeats. So this right here is an invert of this left cells. So let's just copy the pattern as it's showing here. This is dark. This is light. This one would be light and dark. Okay. Then from here, there should be dark, dark, dark. And then dark, dark. Light, dark. This would be light, 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 light. Light, light, light. Not really a fan of this pattern, to be honest. Is this wrong? This is the earliest one. Is that how it should be? Oh, man. Oh, I think I see the pattern now. Is it just dark, dark, dark? And then we step up. Like that? Is that the pattern? That's the pattern, okay. But this needs to be like that, okay. Okay, now that I see the completed pattern, it makes more sense. You get like stuck on the weirdest puzzles, I swear. Alright. We are climbing this mountain the old-fashioned way, apparently. Okay. We are done in the Serene Deluge. Let's check out what we have available to do in the Lucian Waters today. Per my timer, I'm going to be here 10 minutes, and then I want to move on. So let's see, we have a lot of sightseers, 1 leitmotif, okay? See if we can find that leitmotif. A few pattern grids and logic grids. Not very many, though. Only a total of 4. We're done with all of the glow orbs now. That's cool. Few match 3s, and one of the couple remaining morphic fractals. So let's look for wall tiles, logic grids, and leitmotifs. So I'm gonna run around first and just scan everywhere I know they have that has not light, wall tiles. Alright. Easy match 3 to get us started. Not like easy enough for me to get a perfect on it, but easy in general. Wall tile over here. Not today. Just looking around for all the puzzles. Any puzzles over here? Here's one of our sightseers. I should probably start being a lot more diligent with them because there's like a lot of them left. Here's one of our logic grids. It's a 5-pip puzzle, I mean. Looks like we are on this pillar looking this direction. Do this 5-pip logic puzzle. Connect all dark cells. Okay. No 4 in a row of either kind is allowed. We need to go down through here no matter what we do. And we cannot escape up here. So, we need to come out this way. What are we gonna do? So we can't come up this way. Could we come up this way? No, so we're gonna have to come up through here. We're probably gonna want to go this way, which means we'll want to go this way for this corner down here. Alright. There we go. Not too bad for a 5-pip. There's a floating match 3 up here. Let's do it. Interesting. Spotted that move at the bottom, and I'm like, I think that's where we have to start. Right, this one on the wall we've done. Alright, got about 5 more minutes left. Just kind of combing the edge of the map over here. Let me go back to this side and then continue kind of going around in the circle so I don't lose track of where I've been. So it doesn't seem to be anything in here today. Let's do this sightseer. Oh, isn't this like literally right here? 8-second solve. Okay, I'll take it. Here's a match 3 that we need. I think this is it, right? We only had, we only had 4 of them, or 3 of them? Here's a 4-pip logic grid. No 3 in a row. Dark regions have area 4. Area 4, huh? We can't make any L pieces. That would be illegal, so... I mean, we can make them against the edge of the board. That's okay. But we can't make them anywhere else. Anywhere else is illegal. I think for here we'll just do this. And then I think we can just do this. We cannot just do that. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna say this is thorough enough in this area. Let's keep going around the edge here. No wall tile on this cliff face today. Solved match 3. Usually some wall tiles in here, but nothing today. Interesting. Nothing down here along the riverbed down there. What is this? Oh, it's just like a pillar. I don't know why the light looks weird around it. The light is like triangular. My computer being on fire trying to run this game right now, probably. Okay. Anything around here? Is this no, I thought this was a corner of a leitmotif. Oh, hidden ring. I like didn't even see it until I was ran into it already. Oh, good. A shifting amorphic fractal, my favorite. That's a joke. Those are not my favorite. Okay, I see 2 logic grids over here and here. Oh, and one up here too. 2 pattern grids even. That's awesome. This looks like kind of a... just fill in everything with this pattern. Okay. Straight into a 3-pip logic grid. No dominoes. B? Are you going anywhere, B? Wait, that doesn't need to come out. This must go around, maybe? I don't know, I'm kind of jumping the gun here. Yeah, let me just follow the natural progression of the puzzle here. Oh, D comes out over here. I didn't even see that one. This looks good. Except right here. There we go. Okay, it started spam clicking a little bit too much there at the end. But we got it done. Okay, what on earth is happening here? It looks like there's 3 layers sandwiched here, and the top layer and the bottom layer match, and then the middle layer is the opposite. So here's the bottom layer matching, and then here's the middle layer being the opposite. Okay. We have a sightseer that's checking out some architecture over here. That's always fun. Okay, we are also over on time here, so let me finish this puzzle and then we are going to head over to Shady Wildwood like I said we would. Correction, I'm gonna run down the aqueducts and then I'm gonna teleport over there. Because aqueducts is a place where you can get a lot of spawns, and I did not really check the aqueducts yet. Alright, I'm not seeing anything up here. Okay, got some puzzles done. It's something. Hidden ring I will take, though. Especially one that's obscured over there in the grass. Alright, let's teleport. Shady Wildwood. Okay, this is where we're going to spend the rest of our episode time. Just kind of catching up in the Shady Wildwood. So... let's just figure out what we're doing here. Okay, we need to do that. Didn't even like talk about that puzzle, I just did it. We do need to do this puzzle here. I hear a hidden cube. Alright, got that one. I have no idea how I'm going to legitimately do all of the hidden cubes and archways and rings. At some point it's going to be like, alright, we got to use our map. Because otherwise I'm just going to be spending like actually forever here looking for them manually. But I mean some people use that, some people do it legit. Some people use helpers for the match 3 challenge round, some people don't. How it goes. Here we go, rolling block puzzle that I started doing moves on way too quickly. Alright. How do we want to start this? I feel like this bottom right corner is where we need to terminate the rolling. Hidden ring way up here. I missed it. Cool. Alright, let's try that again. A leitmotif. I feel like I just saw something up there. No, I guess not. There is a shy aura up here. Let's do the backwards flying approach for this shy aura. I didn't fly high enough. See a few puzzles down here. Let's go memory grid first. Alright, 14 flow orbs. That's a lot. Where are they? Looks like they're all along the roof here, maybe? Alright, let's just kind of run and start getting them, to be honest. You won't know how this is gonna go until you try. There's a hidden archway there to block me, that's fun. Alright, so there's a few in the middle here. I've definitely not done a optimal route, but I'm only 2 seconds off, so I just needed to kind of optimize a little bit. Let's start... Where was kind of the biggest gap? I feel like over here was a pretty big gap, so let's start over here and then kind of go this way. So let's go here, let's turn back towards the middle and grab these two. And then turn back to the edge and grab these. Oh, very close. Alright, I like that route. Let's just try it again and then clean up the movement a little bit. Dangled hidden archway over here. Let's start over here instead. Oh, that was a decent bit worse. Let's just try it again backwards. No, still no improvement there. Can we see like a bird's eye view of this glow orbs? Let's see. It almost looks like we would want to go like this. Here, let's try this one. Oh, that one at the top that I skipped over, I definitely shouldn't have skipped over. Alright, I think that's the idea, so let's go to this one here. That diagonal gap is like way too big though. It was close to my personal best, but still not good. What if we just kind of do it as like a perimeter? So let's do the outside ones first. And then after the outside ones, we'll pivot to the middle. Pivot to the middle. There we go. Alright, great. Let's do that. Logic grids or Wandering Echo? Let's do the logic grids. Okay, one symbol per dark area. We're gonna need this lotus to be over here somewhere. Which in the mirror is gonna have it have one over here somewhere. This is also going to need 5 over here. And we need 6 along here. 6 is kind of a lot. Let's focus on that 6. How can we get a 6 over here? So this dark cell cannot go here. So if there's a dark cell here, it has to belong to this one. Seems kind of crazy, but is this what we want to do? We're gonna need... We can't go down this way. This row is done. This will be like this, I guess. We're gonna have one across up here, so can't go here. Need one here. Let's see, we need 2 more here. Or 2 more in this column. So we're gonna have at least one there, like that. That finishes that one. Alright. Let's do a slightly easier puzzle now. Looks like it's just, looks to be a pretty simple, what is this kind of puzzle called? Free flow type of puzzle? Okay. I will go get that Wandering Echo in a moment, I promise. I just want to get this Shy Aura real quick. I don't know what kind of Shy Aura it is, so if you fly backwards at a Shy Aura, there's a 75% chance you just land and you solve it instantly. The 25% chance you don't is if it's a slow approach Shy Aura, in which case, yeah, it will not like that you flew at it. So if you just always have that approach at the Shy Aura, once you land there, you will know what it is pretty much immediately. Kind of trivializes Shy Auras a little bit. Let's see here. We probably want this. I didn't count those cells. That was just kind of a lucky guess there. Alright, 1 symbol per light area and no dark squares. So you're gonna go like this. You're gonna be like this, and you are going to be responsible for stopping that, and you're gonna be responsible for this and this. Kind of visualize where the dark squares were, or would have been, and then kind of plan around them. A lot of puzzles up in this area. I don't feel like it's an area I usually go to. I didn't do the Wandering Echo, did I? Okay, I'm sorry. We'll do the Wandering Echo for real now. Where are you going, buddy? I just lost sight of it. Did it go up here? Looks like it went up in the air? Let's try to follow it this time. Yep, it's just kind of floating in the air. Alright, well, it's done, so don't have to do that again. Here's a crystal labyrinth that we haven't solved yet. Looks like an easy one. Ooh, easy one, I say, and then I almost do not get the bar time. Matchbox, hello? I saw you over there. Alright, what kind of Shy Aura is this? It's the Reappears Shy Aura. Alright, this is a short maze, only 19.5 seconds to solve it, so... whoops. Alright, great. So I do see that I have 16 out of 20 puzzle boxes. I think instead of going for 1 hour, I'm gonna go for that 16 out of 20. Finishing it up to 20 out of 20, and then that's where we're gonna call it. I'm gonna listen to that again. I think I'm close. I'm just going to use my hints here to get the rest of the solution. That's what they're there for, I swear. If you give up on a puzzle. Alright, where did that Wandering Echo I just hit go? We have 3 more puzzle grids we want to find. I'm gonna do this Wandering Echo and then the maze that was next to it, and then we're gonna focus on puzzle grids only. So teleport back to the maze. And then let's do the maze. What the? Oh. I was like, that seemed way too short for a maze. Answer is that it is too short for a maze. Alright. I mean, I'm not gonna not do, like, if I see a matchbox. I don't see the other matchbox, but if I see it, I'm not gonna, like, ignore it. Okay. What are we doing here? 1 symbol per light area. Do not make a knight's move with the dark pieces. Okay. So we're gonna have to come down here for the 6. Okay. So don't make a knight's move. So we're gonna start over here. These have to go to a symbol. Then we have to separate them. No knight's moves. Let me think here. Has to be a dark tile here. Then here. Then here, I guess, yeah. That's correct. These light tiles need to go somewhere. Those can't connect. Any reason this can't be dark? Oh yeah, this piece right here. When you're in the Vault of the Vitric and then you come out, it's like, wow, that was a 5-pit puzzle? And then you remember what nightmares you saw in the Vault of the Vitric. Okay. Shy Aura I will go for. Let's go in backwards. Wandering Echo. They kind of have like a limited. They're the kind of puzzle when you see them you want to do them. So I'm gonna grab it, even if it's annoying. Okay. Sentinel Stone is usually pretty quick, especially if you just drop into the correct spot, which I didn't quite do. I got close. Back up further? Nope. We are looking for 2 more logic grids. Oh, 1 more. Only 1 more logic grid. This is a, disappears when you move, but it reappears. Or not, actually. It made me a liar just now. That was very rude of it. So we're just gonna jump on top of him before he can react. Glow orbs, another puzzle you kind of want to do if you find them. I'm doing a great job at just procrastinating ending this episode, huh? At least I got platinum on the first try, so. I'm actually about to hit like a hard cutoff where I have to stop recording here, so let me try to actually complete what I said I was going to complete. Okay, Wandering Echo, sorry, not today, buddy. Not today. Not today, rolling block puzzle. Not today, other rolling block puzzle. Not today, phasic dial. I'll take a hidden archway, but not today, Sentinel Stone. I didn't even see that hidden ring. Again, just getting puzzles with my face. Okay, 1 logic grid. How hard could it be to find 1 single logic grid? Not that hard, there's 1. Okay, oh gosh, what is this? We don't want either of those to connect. So it looks like our A is gonna have to go here through this galaxy, which is, I mean, it's not the end of the world or anything. It's just slightly annoying, because now I have to very carefully kind of route its path 1 tile at a time over here. But we probably want this to take as little space as possible. That will come over there, and then this is dark. Okay, there. Okay, cool. We finished our Luminous quest. I'm gonna go turn them in, and then that's what we're gonna call it. Now, if you have any suggestions, ways you think you could make this series any better, feel free to let me know. But otherwise, thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time on the Islands of Insight Hub Puzzle series. See ya!